Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Jessica's channel. Today we're going to talk about your perspective and how essential it is to the type of life that you live. So welcome to my channel. I talk about all things spirituality, all things love, all things light, all things God. So when I talk about your perspective, it is the most important thing for you to understand that your reality comes from your mind. Your reality comes from the way that you see the world. And it's only until you change the way that you see the world that the world around you is going to change, because the world around you is a mirror. It's a reflection of your thoughts and what you believe. So when you're able to examine your thoughts, get to the root of what you're thinking and why you're thinking those things, and really examine them and realize that you have the power to change your thoughts. You have the power to exchange those thoughts, and that you have the power to believe in something different, maybe something that is more in align with who you want to be and what you want to do in this life. So you are the ultimate co-creator of your life. You are so powerful, and it all comes from the way that you are talking to yourself, what you're saying to yourself, what you are doing, who you are being. Are you being the person that you want to be? Are you being your highest self? Are you being the best version of yourself? What does that best version of yourself look like? Are you having confidence and trust in God and in yourself as you walk through your day, as you walk through your life? And your perspective really comes from all of those things. It comes from who you are embodying, who you are being. When you embody your healing, you realize that you have the power to change your life. You have the power to walk the life that you've always wanted, and you realize that your body is the subconscious part of you. So when you're stepping out of your comfort zone, when you're pushing those boundaries, you realize that that is such a gift, and that is such a thing to be in awe of, because you realize that it is in these uncomfortable moments, it is in this tension that you grow, and that you see that your fears were only that, they're only fears, and you realize that they're really opportunities for you to call back your power, and for you to really claim that you're good with it or you're good without it. It's not about the external things, but it's about nurturing yourself through the journey, through the process, and doing it because you just love to do it. Doing the things that you love and following love, walking in the pace of love, walking with God, walking with love, because you realize it's the only way to live. It's what you love to do. And while there might be fear, you realize that it gets to take a back seat, and you get to still walk the life that you've been called to walk on. And once you start actioning out as the person that you want to be, you realize that it's not as scary as you thought, as you once thought. So your perspective changes everything. If you see things in a loving way, you are going to see those results. If you see things in a detrimental way, then you're going to see them as scary, and that's the experience that you're going to live. So it's so important for you to examine and to see what experience you're living. What emotions are you being connected to? What do you want to connect to, and how can you expand more on those emotions? Because emotions are energy in motion. And when you connect to emotions that fulfill you, that connect you to the truth, which is love and light, then you start to see where in your life there are opportunities for you to grow. It's only from that place of love and acceptance that you can grow, and then you can expand your world. It's not in the fearful way. The fearful way of observing your life is just going to contradict your truth, and it's going to make your life seem a lot smaller, and it's going to make everything seem really scary. So it's important to examine your life, look at your perspective, and your perspective is connected to your beliefs. What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about the world around you? What do you believe about yourself? And where are those limiting beliefs that you're ready to let go of? Your perspective is everything. It is only once you change your perspective, which comes from you within, that you can change your outside world, which is only a reflection of your thoughts, of your beliefs. And it's so important to do this. You can do this via journaling, where you can see your thoughts, you can clear your mind. You can do this via meditation, and it's really simple. You just examine your thoughts and see and decide what is serving you and what is not, and realize that you get to decide. You get to decide what is serving you, you get to decide what is not for you, and you get to release it and let it go. That is what we came here to do as humans. We came to experience, to be spiritual beings and embodying this body. And we get to see that we are the ones that co-create our world. We are the ones that get to decide how to move forward. And when we walk the path of love and light, we choose to walk with God. And if it seems like a really big dream, if it seems like it's too big, just make your steps smaller. The smaller the better, because those steps will lead you to the best version of yourself, and they will lead you to the person that you're meant to be. And those small steps add up. It is only through consistency and the repeated action, the repeated reps, the repeated you being the best version of yourself, that are going to add up in the end. It's never going to be after that one time you try, you're going to see results. No, you're in it for the long run. This is going to take a lot of consistency, a lot of small steps along the way, but you're building that momentum, and you're never going to stop, because you know that that is what you want, and that is the reality that you want to live, and you know that you can co-create it by actioning it out, by being the person that you want to be. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you're able to see your life and your day, your perspective, with a lot more love, and realize that everything in front of you is giving you an opportunity. It's teaching you. It's a lesson that's leading you to where you want to be. I love you all. I will see you next time. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.